YouTube. Welcome to Wayne's World of Mandolin. Today is going to be our second unboxing. If you didn't see the first one, you could check that out. It was a McClanahan mandolin that was just absolutely a crackerjack. May not be the case today, but we'll see in just a few minutes. I want to invite anyone to subscribe if you haven't already done it. And if you do need or would like to try some one-on-one Skype sessions, you'll always find an email in the description of each video if you want to reach out about that. So into this unboxing. This is the cheapest mandolin that I could find on Amazon. At this point, I don't even remember the brand or the type of mandolin that it was. It's probably been here at the house for about 6 weeks. I usually make these videos in batches, and when I was kind of brainstorming on everything that was going to be in this batch, the unboxing idea came to me. Actually, one of my students was talking about a mandolin in this same price range. I paid $75 for this mandolin. The one that he was talking about, I think he said he paid $90 for it, and that it really wasn't bad. But anyway, we'll start with the package showed up on the front porch with this end of the box already open like that, and all you have to do is pull right here, and I can see in there to the mandolin. So right out of the gate, not real good with that. I have to wonder if it's been out of the box already, the way the tape on it looks. These staples are still, well, that's not really. I think maybe it's been out of the box already, but we're going to see what happens when we get in here to it. And I'm hoping for something really cool. There are people that brag on these entry-level instruments, and it'd be nice to think that a young player or just somebody starting out on mandolin, it'd be nice to think that for this little of an amount of money that you could actually at least figure out if you wanted to continue trying to play. So there we have the box. It's just got a couple of pieces of foam in there, some styrofoam to try to keep it from moving around. So no case with this $75 instrument. We'll put that over there for later. Let me see if I can get this. Looks like we got a rubber band up here, and then nothing else. Is this like a, let's see exactly what we have here. Okay, it's not wrapped in this. It's almost like a bag that we have. It looks like it does have 8 strings on it. Okay, we're getting there, huh? Looks about like I thought it would. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Oh, I thought that was tape, but it's not. Another piece of paper there. So there we have it. The tuners looks about like I thought it would. And we will have to get a test here. That actually doesn't feel the worst. I have felt worse. One thing that I can see already, the action is going to be so high at the nut that this is going to be pretty much impossible to play, I'm thinking. And the bridge there's no adjustment whatsoever left in this thing to lower the action anymore beyond where it already is. It's bottomed out, as you would say. So playability wise, I'm not expecting this to work. And there is no truss rod that I'm seeing. No, it just kind of is what it is. So it's definitely going to require, we're going to have to file these slots down at the nut at some point. And also, I'll probably take the bridge top off of it and cut some relief right there where the wheel spins, so that I could actually get the bridge down and maybe even refit the bridge to the top. The tailpiece, let's see this. That doesn't even want to budge. I'm not going to try to force it. It's exactly what I thought on this too. Funny how the 3 screws in that are not symmetrical at all. I'll put some pictures up while I'm talking about all this. And then we have a pick guard that looks about like I thought it would too. So, and it hangs off over the edge of the mandolin in a big way also. So we'll see what we get. Who wants to bet that it's not in tune? There we go. Okay, let's try to do something about that and get it in tune. All right, guys, probably 45 minutes later, I'm back with this thing. One of the E strings broke. It was like it would get near pitch, like maybe up to a D note or something, and then slip. I thought the tuner, that something was wrong with it, but it was actually slipping at the tailpiece, or as far as I could tell, I wasn't really able to look. I couldn't get the tailpiece cover off. So then as I continued to try to tune it, the string came loose under the tailpiece. And then it took 2 pairs of needle nose pliers and then a screwdriver. I'm going to put pictures up of this stuff as I kind of talk my way through it, sitting here so that you guys can see it up close. I did finally manage to get it in tune, and then the bridge is so far not even in the right place, and I don't have the heart to try to move it. The action is literally, I don't know, is that 3/16 of an inch? I'll put pictures of all this up at the nut. And like I said, the bridge won't go any lower, so the playability is non-existent. You literally cannot play, trying to play a B note at the 2nd fret of the A string is, absolutely, you would have carpal tunnel in no time at all. You can see how terrible the nut on the mandolin is. But anyway, I put a new string on it. There's no way that I'm going to attempt to put that tailpiece cover back on. I'll put up a picture of how I had to mangle it to even get it off of the instrument. And I guess the worst part of it is that if you look over here on the E string side, the top of the mandolin has collapsed, is way down. I don't think it was like that when I started trying to tune it. There was practically no tension on it whatsoever. So that whole side, and maybe that would stay. Maybe now that that's there, if this thing was set up, that it would stay. And here's the thing. If you're a brand new player and you're going to try to play mandolin and you buy this, you might not even know that all of these things are wrong, and you're just going to think that you're not able to play or even to get the instrument in tune. You might find some videos and try to move the bridge, but with this kind of setup, I'm going to be able to doctor the thing up and make it playable. Probably will end up I'll try to get it playing decent and then do a giveaway on this instrument at some point later, because I want to believe that it's possible to make it at least work. But I'll have to say, I'm really disappointed. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it would be this, and I would love to see. I'm going to ask my student what the name brand was. This one has, I can't find any writing inside of the instrument at all, and there's no name on the headstock either. So, I wouldn't want my name on it. It did say made in China on that box that I took it out of, but it just kind of is what it is. I'll find a screenshot from where I ordered it from Amazon, and I'll edit that in among all of these pictures that we're looking at as I kind of, sit here and inform you guys about this. So I'm going to say, don't do it. Whatever brand name it is that you see in as I edit that screenshot in, don't buy one of these, because if the setup is this bad, it'll take hours to get it to the point that it would even play. These strings that are on it are so bad, you can't even count. I can't even tell what gauges that might be, but it's just really bad. The frets are on the edge of the fretboard. They don't really feel. I've definitely felt worse, but the action's so high, there's no way that I can tell if there are high frets and buzzes and all of that kind of thing. Time will tell. I may do a do-it-yourself setup video with some of this stuff. I also have a series going that I've got to get back to, the Mandolin on a Budget thing, which was like a Craigslist find of a Kentucky. If you can pull something like that off, I'm going to have to say that it's probably better than going this route. But I will ask my student what the name brand was of the $90 mandolin that he bought. But this $75 one is a no-go. I wish it could have been good news. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching as always, and hopefully this was informative to you. And once I get it playing better, it may or may not be a video that we do as to try to set it up together or something, but I'll definitely try to get it patched up and playing, and then we'll do a giveaway. Maybe somebody will know a kid that's interested in mandolin, and I can make it work well enough to get somebody started. Thanks, guys.